Okay. So guys, today I'm going to share you about one topic that is an impromptu movie plan with my friends. So sometimes the best plans are the ones that you don't make. That is exactly what happened last Friday when my friends and I ended up having a spontaneous movie night. It was not just planned at all, but somehow those unplanned moments become the most memorable moments in your life that you don't know how you are going to get through that life once again. Let me tell you about how it happened and why it turned out to be such great evening. So let us start. It was basically a regular boring Friday. Everyone was tired of work because there are so much lot of work uh, in your if you are doing well. There is so much pressure on you from the boss that you have to do this work and finish it in on time. So everyone was tired from work and already thinking about the weekend, and we were all just sitting in our office break room, sipping chai and discussing how exhausting the week had been. Nobody had any big plans till that moment. We were just counting an hours till we could clock out and head to our home. Then suddenly Ankit said, "Guys, why don't we have a tonight? Movie tonight?" At first, we all laughed. A movie now, and it is just something like the time is over. Maybe it will take one more hour to watch the movie, but now it is already 5 p.m. But slowly the idea started to sound good. Nobody had other plans rather than we everyone all wanted to relax. Making the plan in 10 minutes, we pulled out our phones and started checking what movies are there in the market right now, and is it trending movie or who is the hero and heroine of this movie. One of us suggested that there is one new action comedy movie that had just been released. The timing was so perfect that it was 7 p.m. shows, and at a theater only 15 minutes from our office. We quickly checked the availability, and luckily there were few seats left in the room now. So we booked the tickets without overthinking. No one went home that night to change or get dressed up, and we just decided to go as we were and in work clothes, tired but excited. Then we wrapped up our work quickly. Everyone grabbed our bags, rushed to the out of the office. We just two bikes and a car. The traffic was heavier than I expected, and there was this moment of panic when we thought we might miss the start. But we were constantly calling each other from the vehicles and decided saying things like, "Bro, where are you? Take the flyover. Just come here. Just come through this road. You will be better." And don't stop for pani puri now, or don't wait for drinking chai or something like that. But somehow we made it, and we reached the theater just 5 minutes before the show began. And there is the movie. The hall was dim and cool. We quickly found our seats just as we sat down, and the movie started. Guess what? It was better than we expected. The jokes landed perfectly. The action scenes were sharp, and the audience around us are so super energetic. That's why the whole movie was so energetic, and we find so much excited about it. And this was astonished. I was astonished that I thought that movie is going to be so much bored, but at the end of the movie I thought, yes, this movie was too good, and it had a great storyline. So, and the vibe was even more enjoyable, and we laughed so much throughout this movie. At one point, one of our friends so hard that he dropped his popcorn, and then he tried to eat it from the floor, which we did not let him do, thankfully. So after the movie ended, we didn't just go our home. We walked to the theater and stood near the food stall outside, and everyone had a different opinion. Like the villain was so over the top. I love the twist in the second all. Can't believe they killed the dog or something like that. So we were laughing and teaching each other how the movie went and what and this and that, and the moment we have been sharing that at that time. It was just an amazing movie for a amazing movie and amazing lifetime achievement for us. Then someone suggested, let's grab some late night snack. So we went to a nearby roadside dhaba, and it was already 11 p.m. The movie ended around 10:45, but none of us are scared. We ordered tea, someone parathas, maybe dosas, or sitting these under the open sky. So plastic chairs with our plates in hand, we felt free. The city was quiet, and the cool breeze felt refreshing, and the conversation found loud turned deeper. We talked about our college days, our silly mistakes, failed interviews, and childhood dreams, everything. It was just one of those rare nights where the time just flows without your notice. So just let it go. So finally, around midnight, we decided to head home, and everyone looked tired but satisfied. I rode the bike home, and I kept thinking how random this night had been. Just a casual suggestion over the tea had turned into one of the best evenings in your lifetime. So what I learned, this promptu movie action plan reminded of something is very important. You don't always have to plan for everything. Sometimes letting go of in this situation and just going with the flow brings more joy than anything else you that you have well organized or well practiced for it. It also made me realize how my important my friends are. We may not meet every weekend or maybe not talk every day, but when we do, it feels like it like we never left. So final thought, so if you are ever stuck in your daily routine, someone suddenly says let's go for this, let's do some random things, say yes and go for that unplanned movie, that midnight drive, and that spontaneous dinner. You might be tired or unsure, but trust me, you will come back with a heart full of memories and a big smile. And this is the video I am doing right now because I was just learning English. I just want to overcome my speaking, the fear of speaking English, because I was born and brought up from an Odia medium school, and I will say that uh, that yeah, that I am not from an English medium school. So that I just suggested my idea to the chat gpt, and from chat gpt now I am seeing chat gpt, and from that I am making the video. So this is for just a review that how I am speaking right now in front of you guys. So let's see what will happen, and I will have to once again review or check it. So thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.